Yo, 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 what's going on to all my sports peeps out there? It's your
Yeah.
favorite sports podcast. But if you don't know the name, we gotta put you on game. Well, at least I do. It's the Zone Sports Podcast. You know what I mean?
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want, I want half of your host, your boy Big V. You know what I mean? The one with all the energy. You see my guy over there looking a little melancholy with the dark liquor store shades on. I don't know
Yeah.
if he want to introduce himself, but I'm gonna
I'll
let
do
him
it.
know.
I still got a job to do, I guess. Yeah, it's your boy Corey. I'm sick and tired of telling the same damn story. It's your boy COOL. It seems like since I've been born, I've been wondering what the hell. And for those out there in YouTube land, hell, y'all got eyes. Y'all see the damn sign out back. It's your boy Corey. Big Vito, what up, man? What's up? Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the house. Yeah. It's pathetic.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen. Oh my goodness, yo, before we even get to y'all know we gotta talk the Super Bowl. Y'all know we do. Before we get to all that, I gotta let them know we sponsored by my brand, Skyzone.Society. Make sure you shop at skyzone.society.bigcartel.com. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, you see my guy, my co-host over there like you've never seen him before. You've never seen my guy come on the podcast in
Yeah.
almost 100 episodes at this point with his dark tinted liquor store shades on. You know what I mean? He don't even want
Yeah.
listen. He don't even want to see y'all. He don't want to see nothing. He don't want to talk. I can just tell. I can tell. As soon as we entered the pod, my man had the shades on, melancholy face, man. Oh my goodness, man. I know this is tough, but we gonna get
Yeah.
right into it, baby. The Super Bowl
Oh,
recap. Listen, I'm gonna jump right into it, right? Man, listen. I was watching the game, Corey, and I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna text you, especially the first half. I was gonna text you, look, man, y'all playing a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game, Corey. That first half, oh my God. It was going exactly how we knew. We was calling it. We said it's gonna be a tight game. Defense for defense, low scoring. We was calling it through and through that first half. Oh my God. Man, listen. Listen, man. We know the 49ers lost, but listen. That defense, man, of y'all's, I gotta say this. I don't think I've seen a defense this year that has played Patrick Mahomes this tough. I gotta just say that. For what it's worth, I gotta just say me. Every time I've seen them, I know the Bills game was tight, and I know he played in some other tight game. But this defense was doing something that other defense, to me personally, hadn't done. Lots of pressure, making them throw the ball away to avoid so many sacks. Oh my God, he did not want to get sacked. He did not want to take a sack. Oh my goodness, what a
yeah.
hell of a game that first half. Somewhere along the lines, that second half, things shifted. And again, man, you know what's crazy is every game I've seen the Chiefs in, it's like every time they're playing comeback, it's like you can almost guarantee they're going to come back and make the other team beat them. We've said that, man. They make
Yep.
teams beat themselves. And man, I just didn't think that the San Francisco 49ers were going to be that team once again. Second half, they come back, tie the game and whatnot. You know what I mean? Fast forward to overtime. Y'all elect to get the ball, kick the field goal, and give Patrick Mahomes 4 downs to score a touchdown. Man, oh man, oh man. What a game. I'm gonna just say this, man. What a game. I'm glad it was a tight game. I'm glad it wasn't a blowout. I almost called it. I called it 21-18. I called it Chiefs. Ended up being 25-22 or something like that. Something crazy. What a game, man. I loved every second of it. One of the best Super Bowls I've probably seen in my life. I think it's an instant classic. I love it, man. Well, I can already sense your thoughts.
All right. First of all, before I launch to my tirade here, on a more serious note, definitely any and everyone that was affected by the Kansas City parade shooting.
Yes.
There's bigger problems than me being mumpy and grumpy. I cannot imagine, especially first time Super Bowl winners that's on that team. I mean, it's funny, my wife, and I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. My wife and I, we were talking about this yesterday. It's like, you know, had I lived in San Francisco or Santa Clara technically, and they had a parade, I would have been out there. Like, we haven't won a Super Bowl since 1994. I would have been out there. Shoot, if we had won a Super Bowl 3 years ago, I would have been out there. Like, you think of parades and stuff like that, and I get it. You go to church, you get shot. You go to the mall and get shot. You go to the grocery store, for Christ's sakes, you get shot. It sucks because there's nothing like the Super Bowl. I get it. You got the NBA championships. You got the World Series. I don't know if I'm just more of a fan.
It's different. It's different. It's
It
different.
is different being a winner of a Super Bowl. And let me tell you something, man. The NFL, probably more so than any other sports, it moves fast. You probably got like maybe a week or two where they just go, oh, Super Bowl, instant classic, and all that stuff before we move right into the combine talk.
Yeah.
There is really no offseason. And you're talking about players. We were talking about this last night where it's like, well, Dad, do I go on Instagram and show off my Super Bowl ring right now? And the answer would be no, just out of sheer sensitivity for, if I'm not mistaken, the last time I checked, 22 victims, one dead. Out of them 22, I think they said like 15 to 16 were children. That was wounded. Unreal. So I just want to say, I don't want to sound super crazy, because what I'm about to launch on is the size of a mustard seed compared to what happened. So thoughts and prayers to everyone and anyone in Kansas City and fans of Kansas City, because this Super Bowl, I don't care how you put it, it's going to be tainted by what happened at that parade. And that's going to suck, right? Now, let's move forward. Big V, it's Groundhog's Day. It's Groundhog Day. I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I blame one of my best friends, Jeff Hodges. If you're listening, I blame you wholeheartedly, because he sent me a text second quarter when we were just digging in. Defense lights out. He's like, y'all got this. Y'all got this.
Oh, no, Jeff. No, you don't do that. No.
He jinxed it. I immediately replied back and said, nah, bro, it's way too much time left. Like, if this was Poo-Poo the Fool playing quarterback,
yeah,
on Kansas City, he's in the likes of Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, whoever you don't want to give the ball back to, with like Aaron Rodgers is a case of example.
Brett Favre.
You don't want to do any of that. So let me go ahead and start from the top here. And I'm going to try my best to be brief. This is semi-therapeutic. I'm glad we're having it now instead of Monday. Actually, glad we didn't have it yesterday. Shout out to everyone on Valentine's Day. Love my wife. I'm quite sure you love yours. Yada, yada, yada. So I was stoic the entire game almost, outside of us getting a touchdown, outside of when we got that pick. Because see, I know how this went. Almost. I knew exactly how this game was going to turn out. We just talked about it last week, Big Vito. Mm-hmm. Kansas City, and I still stand by this, they can be had if you don't beat yourself, and that is exactly what the hell happened in the second half, right? And, looking at it, score is 10-3 going into halftime. I knew that wasn't enough. Had a couple of times where we could have gotten, I feel like we could have got another touchdown, but, it's the Kansas City Chiefs, and let's be clear, their defense is lights out as well.
Stellar.
Right? I mean, our defensive coordinator got fired yesterday for basically holding Kansas City to basically one touchdown. I mean, if you want to include the muff punt that we had in the third quarter, I mean, all right, he's fired. He's Big V. He is third. The San Francisco 49ers is third in points allowed. For those who don't know, There's only 2 teams above us that allow less points in a football game. And he's done. He's out the door. Steve Wilkes, former interim coach for the Panthers, he's out the door. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But let me get back to the game. Halftime. My wife and I were debating whether to put Corey down for bed. Because I'm like, yo, you don't want to miss the halftime show with Usher, baby. You don't want to miss that.
Right.
So we said, okay, well, let's wait till Usher's done. And then I'm just going to bring my iPad upstairs, whatever, and put little mama down for bed because it's time for the grown folks now. Now I can start yelling and cursing at the TV, getting real. I could do all that stuff. And you know what, Big V? Putting it down, and I didn't see this. We intercepted the ball in the top of the third quarter, second half. I went back and rewinded, and I said, oh, my God. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is beautiful. We have opportunities. I said, but we got to score. At that time, it's still 10-3. Nothing. 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs. I have a love-hate relationship with our kicker, Jake Moody, who I believe played for your Michigan Wolverines.
He did. He played a hell of a game, though, in Super Bowl.
I think he played overall a good game, but we had that block field goal, point after we scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that made the difference into Kansas City going for a field goal instead of going to touchdown and tie the game. And I was like, oh, man, Dad, he got blocked. Like, okay, well, I mean, I ain't going to really rip Jake Moody for that because he hit like a 47 or 48 yarder. He normally don't launch that far. I'm like, yo, okay. And then they showed the replay, and it was like, yeah, it got blocked, but it shouldn't have got blocked because he shanked it. A PAT got shanked in the fucking Super Bowl. A point after the touchdown gets shanked, not in preseason, not in regular season, not in the wild card, but in the Super Bowl. And they went back and showed, and I said, oh, my God, he did it again. The gift and the curse. Jake Moody is like the Lord. He giveth and he taketh away.
At one point, and correct me if I'm wrong, during the Super Bowl, at one point, didn't he make the record for the longest kick?
In the Super Bowl, yes.
And then the other guy for the Chiefs, he broke it shortly thereafter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think by a yard.
So yeah. I was like, because the thing, when he made that kick from like 50, wherever he made it from, I was like, oh, he on point tonight. I know Corey's happy that the kicker is on point tonight.
Yes. And then that happened. And then on top of that, we did not score anything in the third quarter.
Yeah.
But then here we go. It's the fourth quarter. Oh, it's go time. And I remember the Super Bowl in 2019 where I said, oh, my gosh, we are 6 minutes away from a Super Bowl. Oh, but this is even worse. But wait, it gets worse, right? We're like a minute and 20 seconds away from a Super Bowl. And we had that third down. 34, if I'm not mistaken, Big V. You have to excuse me if I'm a little bit scatterbrained because ain't no way in hell I'm watching that rematch again, ever, right? So from what I remember, if we would have converted on that 3rd and 4, we could have ran more time off the clock.
Okay.
But we didn't. So we had to settle, right? And this was still Kansas City being down by 3 points. You just need to tie it up to go into overtime. 1 minute, 20 seconds away from the Super Bowl. But was it really, Big V? Was it really? See, I knew better. I knew exactly what was getting ready to happen. Project Patrick Mahomes II. 1 minute, 20 motherfather seconds to go with 2 timeouts. 2. They could have saved me the trouble of even having that drive. Just went ahead and just put 7 points up for Kansas City or 3 points or something because I knew what was getting ready to happen. Lobo, I'm just sitting there on the couch, tight. I mean, I'm talking about tighter than a newborn. I'm just tighter than tight because I knew what was happening. Damn it, it happened.
Yep.
All right. Go into overtime. Okay, this is where it gets crazy. You know, I know that some people are ripping the 49ers for not knowing or claiming they was totally unaware of the
Right.
overtime rule,
Right.
playoffs and Super Bowl. I think that's garbage, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because no, we know that it is not sudden death in the Super Bowl. I don't think that that's what they was talking about, right? I also felt like they knew that, oh, we're going to get the ball back, like or Kansas City was going to get the ball back, being that we took it. And I think what the 49ers was wanting to do was put the pressure on Kansas City. I don't knock the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan for taking the ball first in
Right.
overtime.
Yeah.
Because even if you just score a field goal, which is what we did, you know, you put the pressure on Kansas City to score. If they don't score, the game's over. I knew that. Who did and who didn't, I don't know. But I don't, the fault, what people wanted us to do was to defer to Kansas City. But then chances are they're going to score a touchdown, at the least a field goal. So then the pressure gets shifted towards us. So, nah, I like being able to set the tone and trusting the defense to see what was going to happen. But what's going to happen, and exactly what happened, because I knew it was going to happen, was that, okay, we're going to go down. We may have, even if we would have gotten a touchdown, I still feel like that wouldn't have been enough, because the defense now is going to get tight. They're going to give you everything underneath, which is exactly what happened, because you don't want to give up the big touchdown. Well, Project Pat's like, cool. If you're going to give me these little 3 yards here, I don't got to bomb it for no 40 or 50 yards. Who cares? Nickel and dime it, nickel and dime it, nickel and dime it, nickel and dime it. And I think there was a play which may have led to Steve Wilks getting fired, where there was in what's known as a zero blitz or whatnot, where all the secondary kind of line up. Everybody kind of knows that play. He does it a lot. Steve Wilks did it a lot this season. It rarely ever worked out. And Kyle Shanahan's like, oh, no, Rush, call the timeout. Yo, dude, pick something else. We ain't going with that zero blitz. All right? So call something else. But see, now, here's what I think what really happened. And here's why I think Steve Wilks is gotten fired. It is because you're not trusting me to do my job. Me being Steve Wilks talking to Kyle Shanahan, you're not trusting me to do my job. You run your offense, I'm going to run the defense. As I just stated, nobody has held Kansas City like we have. Yo, let me do this here. Let me do it. I'm not a coach. I don't know if that would have been the right move or not. But see, now you basically got your boss saying, that ain't going to work. Do something else. And like, yo, they said Steve Wilks, when he was with the Panthers, I think he blitzed almost like 49, 50% of the time. When he was with the 49ers, he only blitzed 19, 20% or whatever. So it does come a point where you got to trust the coaches that you hired to do their job. And he didn't. So now Steve Wilks is probably like, well, dang, I can't be aggressive. Well, let me lighten it up. Well, he lit it up, and we got lit up. Okay, that's when like a couple of plays later, that's when that touchdown. Why? And the thing was, unlike the Super Bowl that we lost in Baltimore in 2013, where we just kept throwing fade routes and it just kept getting challenged. My man caught the ball wide open to win the Super Bowl. Won't nobody near that guy. The closest the 49ers defender was in damn Timbuktu. That's how we lost. Like, you cannot hire people and then tell them what and how to do the job unless you're going to also call defensive plays. Because you're getting that Steve Wilson, you fire him. Well, what about all them 3 and outs that we had, Mr. Shanahan? What about that? What about not getting George Kittle involved enough? What about not getting Brandon Ayuk involved enough? So, to kind of wrap up, I kind of saw this coming. It don't make me feel any better. And typically in situations like this, I tend to move forward. Now, real quick before we go to the next topic, my man, we got a lot of our core group coming back.
Yep.
And that's cool, but they're getting older, right? Now, I said coming back, but it's going to be hell of expensive. Big V, I'm going to read out some numbers from ESPN real quick.
Okay.
About the salary cap of our notable key players. This is per ESPN via their roster management system, whatever the hell that is. All right. Trent Williams, the #1 left tackle in the United States of America and all of the universe. This year, he got paid $12.5 million, but in 2024, next season, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go from $12.5 to $31.6 million. He's going to be owed next year. Deebo Samuel made $8.6 million this year. That is going to balloon up to $28.5 million next year. Eric Armstead, who was out injured, made $12 million this year. He is slated for $28.5 million. Fred Warner, $9 million this year, Big V. You see where I'm going at. He's going to be due $24.4 million. George Kittle, $9.4 million. He's going to be owed basically $22 million. Our cornerback, Travarius Ward, $6.4 million. He's going to be due $17.9 million. Nick Bosa, $11 million. He's only going to balloon up to $14.8 million. Oh, and check this one out, Big V. Christian McCaffrey, we only paid him $3.2 million. He's going to be owed $14.1 million. Big V, where the hell all this money coming from? And who the hell are we going to have to gut to make sure that we stay under the salary cap? I would like to know.
And what about Chase Young?
So he's on the expiring contract.
And he's probably still getting paid.
Contract.
He probably still getting paid from the Commanders.
He was a 1 year for us. Yeah, he was a 1 year for us. Don't know if he's going to resign. He's probably going to want to go somewhere and get paid. Who knows? So, yeah, we got cats under contract. These are our key players, and we need them. But, don't get it twisted. Somebody got to go. Some people got to go. Oh, and our breakout receiver, Brandon Ayuk, $3.9 million, going to $14.1.
Yeah, y'all can't keep everybody. Somebody, hey, it's kind of, just like my nigga Nipsey Hussle and Benny Butcher say, man, everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go, dog. There we go. And that's what I worry about. That's why these windows are so prominent, because this team ain't going to be back next year.
And getting back to us saying that the Chiefs just find a way to make you beat yourselves, going back to Shanahan. Another way that y'all beat yourselves was y'all got away from the run. Y'all got away from the run. I don't know why
y'all bring that up. You're 100% correct.
Y'all ran that
ball. What the hell was we thinking in the second half, dude?
I don't know.
And then when we tried to get them back involved, it was too late.
It was too late.
Quarter before we started back trying to run the ball.
It was too late, man. Like, if y'all ran the ball very beautifully that first half, McCaffrey was doing this thing. It was working, man. It was working. I don't know. Y'all came up with a second, with a different game plan second half. It was insane.
Crazy, man.
Crazy, man. But you know what else is crazy? College football video games are back, Corey. Yes.
Talk yours, because I want to hear about this. Because I've seen a couple of blogs, but I didn't know if it's going to be ready by the fall or
the blogs. No, you hearing it here today on the Zone Sports Podcast. College football video games are back. Corey, let me tell you, man. I was sitting here just chilling, getting the notes together. I get a YouTube alert on my phone. EA Sports. It say EA Sports College Football 25 trailer. I said, oh, Corey. I sat up in my seat. I had to wipe my face and make sure I was viewing it right on my phone, Corey. Right. College Football 25 trailer. No, EA, is this a joke? Corey, they fucking with me. They had to be. Not what? Corey, the zoners out there, if you've been a fan of this podcast, y'all know how we feel about the college football and the college basketball video games. Y'all know. I log on to YouTube, Corey, and it's the trailer for the college football 25, Corey.
You don't get no more realer than that.
Corey, I want to shed a tear, Corey.
I didn't know the trailer was out.
Corey, now, do they show any gameplay? No. But, Corey, they was talking that talk. They was talking that talk, talking about how they be hearing the community say, yo, it ain't gonna ever happen. They ain't gonna never make no more college football. Yeah. They was talking about all in the trailer. They said, you know what? We hear y'all. We back. Corey, they gonna drop the full trailer and I'm pretty sure it's gonna have gameplay this time in May. May
Oh,
2024. Corey, you know what that means, Corey? Do you know
oh,
what that means, Corey?
oh.
Let me break it down for the people that don't know what that means. If they drop the trailer with the gameplay in May, they
It's
getting
coming.
back to the old times where they gonna drop the game in August.
August. Yep.
Right before Madden. Right
Yep.
before Madden. July, August window when we used to get the college game right
Yes.
before a week or two before, literally a week or two before Madden.
It
That's
was
how we
always
used.
the warm up before Madden. Yep.
Oh my God, Corey. It don't even get me started on when you could used to transfer your college guy to the Madden of that year and continue playing
Yep.
his career in the pros, Corey. Oh my God, Corey.
I can't wait.
I am so excited for this, Corey. This has made my entire year. College football games are back, Corey. I don't
Bro.
man, listen. I'm so excited for this because it's mad reasons, but I know the players going to get paid for the likeness.
Yeah.
I'm just, I have so many questions. Like, are y'all going to take the what was it, man? What's my shit, man? When you create your guy and all that, man, are you gonna take the campus legend and make
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
play? Are you gonna make him play high school ball again, Corey?
Mm.
I know you remember the edition when you
Yes,
had
I do.
when you could play a full high school season, go to the college ranks,
Mm-hmm.
work your way through. Oh my God, I have
Man, that's gonna be sick.
Corey. It's so much they can do. Listen, man, I'm telling people now. If you can, please get you a next gen system. This is going to be insane.
I need to. I
This is
need to. I do not have a next gen yet. I'm still on a PS4.
Corey. Let me tell you, man. By August, baby, you got to listen.
Yeah.
This is going to be crazy on next gen. It's going to be crazy on Xbox Series X and S and PS5. I don't know if they're going to do PC. Either way,
Yeah.
if you can, people, get you a next gen console. Because listen, if they are working on football, college basketball is somewhere behind. We
Yeah.
talking March
Oh,
Madness, maybe by next year. March Madness, Corey.
they
Are
better
you
not drop
kidding?
no March Madness, bro. They better not do that. They better not do that. Let me tell you something. Let's get back to college football real quick. I ain't really a big pre-order guy. I know that you could, download games in certain instances or whatever. I'm still like the old school
I got to pre-order this.
CD. You gonna have to pre-order that, bro. That
Yes.
college football. You talking about the last one that was made in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, I still have it. Yes.
That this is you won't be able. You might not be able to find this game for months.
Not physical. You can
Right.
buy the digital copy from the privacy of your
Yeah.
own home, of course. But the physical copies they are gonna go. And I'm talking about Corey. You got to think they're gonna have the regular edition. Then they're gonna have the middle package that might come with whatever. They're gonna have the big joint that's gonna cost 120. Might come with a replica trophy or something. I don't know. But Corey. I used to buy them. I used to buy the edition that came with the playbook.
Okay.
That's how invested I am, Corey. Like, oh my goodness. Listen, man. Don't
This is
let me
crazy,
go.
man.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm from this era, Corey. I'm from this era, Corey. I want this. I'm from this era, Corey. Yes, yes, yes. Bring this back. This is the era
Wow.
I used to come from. I buy the edition that come with all the playbook strategies. Won't you look at that quiet? I turn right into your squad, ECU. You feel me? I have to look at God. I turn right to your squad,
Sweet.
ECU, with the playbook. You feel me? I'm from this era, Corey. Listen,
Wow.
I'm from that era, Corey. Listen, man, I'm from the era where I bought the Madden one too with the Madden playbook, Corey. Corey, I keep everything. Stop playing. I'm so excited for you,
Wow.
Corey. I promise you, Corey.
Dude,
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna be on.
This is going to be one, and it's so much they can do. So many
It is.
avenues. Are you gonna have NIL in it? Oh my God!
And when I was reading one of the articles, they was basically like just talking about the preparation for the game because like in the past, you got to do something every single year, and they said, "Yo, this been bubbling," but I never got the official word. It was like, "Nah, this is going to be one of the best ones out there because of the time, the prep, and the energy, and how you don't really, they didn't have to rush 2 or 3 years ago to get this out. I think this game here is going to be epic, especially the college football one. That's going to be epic, bro.
Well, I'm going to tell you how I knew it was coming, pause. I saw the commercial, and people probably didn't even pay this no mind. What is the quarterback that plays for USC? I don't know his name.
Caleb Williams.
I saw the Dr. Pepper commercial, right?
That's
and
right.
If you pay attention to Dr. Pepper commercial,
he got the game in there. It got
Corey, listen, man. He has the game in his hand. He has a magazine. He said, I'm going to cover this magazine and this video game. I said, I for some reason, I keyed in on that. I said,
See, I didn't. I was just like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like, dude, they don't do college football. What are you talking about? Yo, could you imagine? Can you imagine if he's going to be the cover?
Hey, if he does, you heard it right here on the Zone Sports podcast that V pulled at Lee Corso and said, not so fast, my friend. I see what you're doing. Because I said, whoa, he on the cover of the video and the game. Oh, okay.
Hey, he might have been hiding in plain sight the whole time, Big Vito.
Corey, a little Easter egg, you know what I mean? We don't know, but here's the thing. They can do it how 2K do their covers and have 3 different covers, Corey. He could be on one. You feel me? It won't surprise me if they get Shador Sanders on one. Oh, my God. Corey, come on. Come on, Corey. Come on.
And this is so vital to me because this is the only time where I know that even before where I could get ECU, East Carolina Pirates, to a BCS national championship game. That's all I got, Big V. That's all I got. By virtual football, my ECU Pirates can win a natty. And then now you're talking about, and I'm 1-2, and I know we got to wrap.
Are they going to have HBCUs?
Are they going? That's right. Are they going to have HBCU? Because then we could bring A&T up in there.
Like we used to.
Are they going to have the new college football playoff format that's set to be voted on in the next couple of days, if I'm not mistaken? Are they going to do the 12 when you get the well, it's no Pac-12 anymore. So I think it's going to be like your top 5, or top 4 conference winners ranked. Like, it's going to be interesting how they do all of that, Big V. And that might be what they're waiting on. Because that's supposed to come out, the ruling on the official college football playoff format supposed to happen in the next couple of days, if not maybe a week or 2 tops.
Corey, this is going to be insane with the playoffs. I hadn't even thought about that. I was just thinking bowl games. This game with the playoff system. Oh, and mind you, the transfer portal. What?
You mess around to get NIL offers throughout the season where you got to try to stop your quarterback or whoever. Yo, this could be ill if they make it that way, bro.
This could be better than Madden. It always was. It always was to me. If we're being honest, the college game was better.
I liked it better.
I loved it way better than Madden. It was. I don't know why. I always like out because that's the thing. I always like the college sports anyway better than the pros. I don't know why, but even it's like they actually transferred the feel of the college game to the video game by the crowd, the theme songs, like even how you recruit. The recruiting was insane. The recruiting now.
And dog, you talking about you playing like in a tough stadium, like if you playing like down the damn swamp in Florida, how your remote controller starts shaking and the screen is shaking on 3rd and 4th or something, man.
Oh my God! And don't let you try to kick the ball and the kick me to be all low. It's over. Game over.
The wrap.
Game over, man. Game over. EA, thank you. We're going to keep y'all posted for all my video game peeps. But college football and college sports are back video game wise. Yes, you know what I mean? But before we get out of here, Corey.
It's a good one.
Well, since we this is the sports podcast, and sometimes we go down memory lane, you know what I mean? I gotta know your opinion on this, Corey. What was the better basketball movie in your opinion? Better basketball movie, Corey. Above the Rim or the OG White Men Can't Jump? What you got, Corey? What you got?
They ain't got that much time.
What you got, man?
By a smidge. A smidge, White Men Can't Jump. By a smidge.
Whoa!
A smidge. I love White Men Can't Jump, bro.
I do
And I
too.
basically just put it to the test of if one's on TV, which one am I more likely to finish watching today? And it's really both of them, but White Man Can't Jump. I love that movie, man. I do. I love Above the Rim. I got them both, but man, what say you?
Man,
That's
listen,
a good question, bro.
I've been honestly trying to decide up until this podcast started on
Yeah,
which one I think is better. And I know there are different genres
yeah,
of movies. You know what I mean? I get that. I know different stuff happen in each one of them.
man.
I can't even lie though, Corey.
They
I,
both
w-
classic.
I was leaning towards probably White Man Can't Jump, man. I just was. I think more because of its comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
and I'm a comedy guy,
I am too. I'm a comedy guy.
and Above the Rim is like more serious.
It
Like
is serious, and I mean, rest in peace, Tupac. What a fabulous
absolutely.
role. Matter
Oh,
of man,
Birdie, shout out.
everybody that was a part of that cast, Dwayne Martin. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? My man Leon. You know what I
shoot,
mean?
Bernie Mac
You,
is
you
in there. Yeah,
say that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Dwayne Martin. You feel me? Yeah. My what's my man? The Wayans brother, not
Oh,
Damon.
oh yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. You had Marlon Wayans up in
Marlon
there.
Wayans up in there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Salute everybody on the cast, man. I still think I might have to go. I'm with you, man. I might have to go with White Man Can't Jump, the OG one, not the remake, but the OG one. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. I haven't seen the
Well,
new one.
what? Me either, me either. With Wesley Snipes though, that one. Yeah,
Man,
yeah, 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 yeah,
Woody
man.
Harrelson, Rosie Perez,
Rosie
like, yo,
Perez. Yeah,
like you
yeah,
had
yeah.
the real Bernard King up in there. Like
He
you
did.
had like, yeah, some hitters up in there, man.
We did, yo, for real. Salute to everybody involved in both movies. But I think I'm gonna go with White Man Can't Jump. I think so. I think so. I
Yeah.
think so. I love both of them classic, but
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna go White Man Can't Jump. You know what I mean? Y'all let us know which one y'all like better. You know what I mean? Did you like Above the Rim as the better basketball movie or White Man Can't Jump? Let us know. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody who be tapping in through the YouTube shorts, you know what I mean? Twitter feed, IG, Facebook, however you tapping into the Zone Sports Podcast. Man, we appreciate y'all tapping in, you know what I mean? Corey, I appreciate you each and every week, you know what I mean? We almost episode 100. We might do something special for episode 100, you know what I mean? Trust me, man, we appreciate everybody, you know what I mean? Every listener, every viewer. Thank y'all so much, you know what I mean?
Word up.
But y'all know how we end this thing, right? How we end it, man.
Peace.
Peace.
I wear my sunglasses at night.